We got less than a week here before archery season starts. Heather and I are gonna come back here to this ladder stand, and it's probably where we're gonna be Saturday morning. And she's never shot the crossbow, or she's never shot out of a tree stand before. So she wants to come back here and give it a shot. So we got the crossbow and we got the decoy. And we're gonna take a few shots. Also, I wanna check some of those trail cameras. The one trail camera we put up the other day there under that big white oak. Sorry, I forgot you got that big decoy. All right, so what we have here is we're probably about 200 yards away from the food plot. It's down this way. To my left, straight ahead here is a tree stand. So there's a pretty decent path right down through here. So I'm gonna have Heather go up here in the stand. If we gotta clear any limbs or anything like that, we're gonna do that. But she'll be up in the stand, and I think you can see the belly of the deer somewhere out there. So just go ahead and get up there and I'll tie that on. All right, oh, okay. Heather's up there behind me in the red, and I'm gonna go ahead and set this decoy up. She said right now we're at 20. You said that's what I'm at, 20 yards?
You're at 19.
I'm at 19. The sights on that, that's a Wicked Ridge Invader HP. It's made by 10 Point. But it comes with a scope, and it has 3 lines, 20, and then it has 30, and then 40 yards. So it's real easy. Sight it in at 30, and I guess you're good to go. So we already shot this. This is Heather's first time hunting, and that's the reason I'm going to come out here Saturday, and I'm going to hunt with her. I know we talked about hunting the food plot and everything, getting a doe early, but like I said, it's my sister's first time hunting. So let's get this set up and have her take a couple shots at it. All right, Heather, go ahead and let me get down here where you're at, and I'll have you go ahead and put a bolt in it. Now make sure your strings and everything are all clear of that rail. And now there's no limbs or anything in the way? All right, because one little twig and that thing's gonna just, doesn't take much. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that or have experienced that. Okay, here we go. Heather says it's dead. So that's 20 yards, and honestly, you can't shoot much further than 20 yards here. And that's 20 yards.
21.
No. It's 21. Oh, okay. So now what we're gonna try to do here is we'll set it back here. See that opening area there? Yeah, where the ferns are, right back here. Can you get a shot there? I'll put it there. We'll go ahead and you'll get the rangefinder on it, and we'll actually try to put it at 25 yards. That way it's in the middle and you can see the difference between 20 and 30, and then because it's not going to be, 20, 30, 40 yards. You know what I mean? This is kind of like a quartering away shot, basically the best shot she can get, but she's never shot at any angle. So all I did was explain to her, how you're supposed to be aiming for that opposite shoulder. I'm just going to clear some of these limbs out. Got some stuff right here. You can see clearly that it's in the way, but how many yards is this, Heather?
I think it's at 23.
That's about as far as we can shoot. Once you get up there, it closes in a little more, with those branches, but that is 23 yards away. The other shot was over there. There. Okay. Guess maybe we should do one more. You want to do another one? We'll do a close shot. That way she can get the whole angle idea. Now, like I said, this oak tree that this thing is on, tree stand it's full of acorns. So there's going to be a pretty good chance that these deer are going to be right down here in front of her. when I shot my 7-point with the crossbow, it was only a few yards away, and I'll put that in there in the video here. I'll try to slow it down and everything if I can and show you guys. I'll show you where I hit because I know that it was a good shot because it went right through the heart. What I want to do is bring this right up here. There is a heck of a path right here coming up from down below. I know you guys can see that. And this is kind of a 1/4-2 shot, so it's not the best shot in the world, but we will give it a whirl. And you know what? Let's not even do that, because let's just, for her sake, we'll do either broadside or 1/4ing away. Let's not try anything fancy on the first day here. You don't want, what's that?
I said if we're getting fancy, then it's weird.
Getting fancy usually means you got a wounded deer somewhere and you never find it, and then you want to chop your license up. Now we know it's going to be a little bit higher. We don't want to be down here and only get, you know, down this part. So we're going to probably be somewhere up in here. That's a pretty steep angle. 8 yards.
Oh,
What's the matter?
this shot?
It's a little bit high. It's a little bit high, but that's no big deal. Actually, yeah, let's take a look at it. Now you know. That's not where you were aiming, huh?
Not quite, but
Okay, that's because, you know, we're 8 yards away, and also you got that angle, so it's gonna shoot high. All right, take 2.
there we go.
It's a little bit better. I honestly probably would, I would probably aim a little bit lower than that
A
even.
little lower?
Yeah. You pretty confident? You feel good about it?
Yeah.
All right, well, we got a lot of other things I gotta do here. I wanna check these trail cameras, most important. Well, I think that's enough for the practicing here. These acorns are everywhere, and these deer are gonna be in here. There's no doubt about it. And these are the white oak, and I'm not gonna eat any more. We have all the limbs cleared out. We got one nice shooting lane right here. We can go all the way out to 23 yards. We have another shooting lane over there that we saw at the beginning of the video. That's max distance 20 yards. And then of course there's this other down here. It's a real small area, but it's where they travel a lot. So we got multiple shooting lanes. I broke off some sticks, cleared them out. We're gonna go ahead and grab the decoy and go over and check some trail cameras here. We're down here in the food plot. Here's the winter rye. Figured I'd give you guys a little update on this. It's been a while since I planted this. What did I say? I put 150 pounds of rye on this because I wanted it nice and thick. And that's exactly what I got. You can see how thick this is. And it tastes good. Matter of fact, it tastes really good. It tastes like corn silk. It tastes exactly like corn silk. Taste some.
You shouldn't be all over this.
Just eat some.
For real?
Yeah. Doesn't it? No wonder the deer are in here so much. See? I'm gonna just start eating everything I see. And I know, you know, with a deer like this.
Aw.
Of course.
Apple.
Apples taste good. Go over, eat some winter rye,
Find some acorns.
eat some acorns, go down there and eat the clover. You know, if I was a deer right now, I'd be pretty happy. All right, I got a trail camera to check here. I can't remember exactly when I planted that, maybe about a month ago now. Here's the clover. And this is quite a few years old, actually. And I actually did some spot spraying, and I told you guys that I would show you that. Some of this Canadian thistle in here I was really trying to get rid of. It's really coming up. Yeah, it killed the thistle, and because here's some of it that I missed. But you can see where I sprayed. And it didn't completely kill it off. This here is all growing in here. This is all clover. And it'll come back, but that's probably not the way to do it. So here's the other trail camera. I have it under here. It's only been under here for 2 days, so might not be a whole lot of anything on it, but there are a lot of acorns around. Capturing. You eating one, Heather? Is it bad? Is it bitter?
A little bit.
I mean, if you can stand it for that long, it must not be that bad. Don't swallow it.
Am I gonna die now?
Yeah, I never swallowed them. I spit everything out. I just didn't put it on camera. It won't hurt you.
Did you read it?
All right, guys, that's it for this one. Good luck to everybody this year. Hopefully you have a lot of early success, and hopefully we do too. If we get one Saturday morning, we're going to be pumped, whether it's a buck or doe. So we'll see what happens. Please subscribe to see more, and appreciate you guys watching. See ya.